Hello, welcome to Sensitive Misfits Tarot. I was gonna say, if you could nod your head in consent, I'll cleanse your aura, but I don't have my selenite stick with me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and like the video. So immediately as I sat down to meditate on your energy and see what we're going to read on right now, something about a spiritual union. Okay, so maybe you have recently spilled like a whole perfume bottle, and maybe you were disappointed. That could have been a very sacred symbol for you to perceive from Jesus and Mary Magdalene washing Jesus's feet with oil and perfume. Okay, so something is very sacred. Your divine counterpart, the man or woman that you will marry someday, is your connection is very sacred and very protected. Okay, so immediately picking up on an energy of someone who is distant from you. This card does say you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Okay, so you could be distant, far in space time. Okay, or emotionally distant from this person, and this person can be going through a divorce right now. Okay, so maybe your divine counterpart is going through a breakup of a long-term relationship or marriage. Okay, maybe they have been playing a lot of maybe this person is very classic, or they have like a very classy, suave, charismatic way about them. Okay, I'm picking up on Emperor energy, but they could be a King of Wands or not. But maybe they were playing a lot of games with you in the past. Okay, this person can play card games. When I put that down, the deck of cards, distance flew on top of divorce. So maybe this person maybe this person will fly over a body of water to get to you. Maybe this person will fly to you with a love offer with red roses or not, but come to you with an offer of marriage. Wow, oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, Spirit's talking right now. Okay, so I literally just picked up this card. I was going to say before, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. They might try to cover up this divorce, or they might feel shameful of speaking with you, communicating with you, and not letting you know. Maybe you were flirty with each other or something. This can be a friend of yours, okay? They are married and they are at a long distance from you, but maybe they're trying to cover up their divorce, or maybe they're ashamed about their divorce, or maybe there is cheating or something going on. Maybe they were cheating on their wife or husband, but they do have strong feelings for you, and they see marriage in the future with you, okay? With the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant underneath, okay? And if this is your divine counterpart that you have been mirroring, okay, then this person, maybe you have done things that you're regretful of your past, and this person has as well, okay? So you're being asked to, pay attention to the red flags, of course, especially if this person is lying about going through a divorce. But they are your divine counterpart, okay? And they will reflect back to you, insecurities, stuff like that, okay? I have the Hanged Man card immediately. I normally don't pick up the cards like this, but this is playing out in a very beautiful story. Maybe this has been like a story that you will write someday, okay? About your evolution, your spiritual growth, your romantic connection with this person. They can be a Pisces with the Hanged Man card, okay? But this person sees clearly that you have a contract with them, with the Lovers. This person can be a Gemini or not. Tell me more, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. This person can be a Sagittarius because she has a tattoo on her shoulder. Maybe you have a tattoo on your shoulder like that, or he does. But they see clearly now. Maybe it has taken a very long time for this person to see truly and understand their feelings for you, okay? Maybe they were thinking, because of this distance between you two, you will never have a future, okay? But people travel, people move all the time, and they are experiencing some sort of loss with the Five of Pentacles, okay? They're coming to you because you are the Hermit with the lantern, okay? They're following their guiding light, okay? Sirens and lighthouses can be significant. Anchors can be significant if you're seeing a lot of anchors lately, okay? but they are walking away from, it looks like a marriage or long-term relationship where there was a lot of disappointment, okay? This person was in a marriage where there was no true love. It was very much, you know how if you stay in a relationship past its expiration, there's not really a whole lot of love left and you just go through the motions of life. But this person, you know, feels very much, you know, very much done with their past connection, with their, you know, whoever they're divorcing, okay? Because you have the key to their heart, okay? There's a key right here, and they feel like you're their key to happiness. Okay, so once they walk away and they want to start a new cycle with you, okay? They see a lot of healing, a lot of growth. They want to have deep conversations with you. Okay, something about the moon can be significant, or the subconscious mind can be significant. Okay, maybe you're both going through a time now of ending karmic contracts, ending things from the past with 10 of Wands upright, walking away from maybe even 3 fire signs with the 3 wands there that have fire. Okay, so maybe 3 of Wands can be significant, or they want to travel with you. Okay, confirmation with the Chariot right here. Okay, maybe something about Cancer season is significant. They're going to come in during Cancer season. See the Emperor card right here? Okay, so after they complete and finish this divorce they're going through, they you know, they say that you're very loving, kind, intuitive, nurturing, okay? And they need healing, you need healing. They've gone through a lot of stress from the past. Maybe this person's had a lot of people talking in their ear, telling them things, you know, even lying about you. They're at a crossroads right now, and you're at a crossroads right now, okay? So there's a need to really nurture yourself this time, nurture your inner child. Be very gentle and loving with yourself. Speak very kindly to yourself. If you have any regrets or anything like that from the past, don't think about it anymore. God is so loving and forgiving and kind, and God is not upset with you for anything, okay? I don't know who that message is for, but you'll know if it's for you, okay? I saw the card of 10 of Pentacles, generational wealth, okay? So God has a lot of gifts that he wants to give to you. If you are feeling insecure, stuff like that, try to brush away those thoughts, those ideas, okay? Because they may be projection, okay? Or maybe you're just too critical on yourself or too harsh with yourself, okay? You have a very analytical mind. And yeah, so crossroads energy. Judgment, yeah. It's judgment that you come into union with this person, because this person and you have had a contract written in the stars to come together in this lifetime, and you are so, I don't want to say fully through, because I feel like you're at the tail end of something, okay? You're at the tail end of something, okay? You're completing things and finishing things out, but it's judgment of God. I was going to say of the gods. So Greek mythology can be significant to you, okay? Or maybe you have been studying that more, or you're called to study that more. Hermes can be significant, and Mercury is very significant, okay? Mercury and Saturn and Uranus are very significant, okay? Maybe you're being guided to go to a planetarium, or what are those places called where you go and look at the stars, or, you know, try to see through a telescope or something, okay? But yeah, they're walking away. They're walking away from this past relationship with the 2 of Cups reversed and the 8 of Cups right together, okay? It's God's judgment call that their marriage that they're in right now is not healthy, okay? Yeah, and they see that clearly with Hanged Man and 10 Wands on top and Judgment on top. They're walking away from, you know, this mean ex-wife or, you know, husband or whatever, you know. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, tell me more. But yeah, you're being guided to be appreciative of what you have. Yeah, confirmation with Ace of Cups, because you're both mirroring each other right now. And I know you want to come into union. This person does too. So it's important, very imperative for you to do the spiritual work, to continue to heal. Healing doesn't end, right? Like you could say that you have healed from something, you're healed from something, and you feel like you did, and you did. I keep repeating myself 2 times too. It must be, I keep saying 222. Maybe you're saying 222 also a lot, okay? 222 and 444, okay? Ten of Swords, okay, this person's been through a lot of pain. They caused you a lot of pain from the past too. Maybe they caused you pain from a situation that happened in July of 2021, 2022, or 23, okay? And people have been taking from them, okay? I feel like this person who was in a marriage with them or who was married to them was mainly just interested in them for their money, okay? I saw 1019 on the clock, okay? If you cancel out the 0, that's 119, right? Which was 911 reversed, okay? So it's urgent that you continue your life mission, continue healing, be easy on yourself. I'm not trying to pressure you. I want you to rest and take care of yourself and nurture yourself in order to manifest and bring in this beautiful relationship that you will have very soon, okay? And this is happening this summer. I don't know where the card went. King of Swords. This person wants to tell you clearly, okay? They are very much confident in you, confident in a connection with you, okay? And the Four of Swords came out on top of the Hermit, okay? They feel like maybe they have ghosted you or they hurt you in the past, okay? With Ten of Swords, Four of Swords coming on top of the Hermit, it closed like a book. Something is closing like a book, like a cycle, okay? And I feel like a new, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if the World card came out, a new cycle, you know, is starting, but this person is very much ashamed of how they treated you in the past. Maybe you were very vulnerable with them, going through a time of healing. 11:44 on the clock. So think about Libra season, or Libra can be significant, okay? Where the scales are balancing out, you know, you deserve a lot and you're receiving everything that you're deserving of this year, this summer, this fall, the rest of this year, okay? But they want to heal with you. You are their safe space. They feel like you are the only, or not they feel, you are the only person who has been accepting and loving and kind to them without ever being mean. Maybe they said some mean things to you with King of Swords. Maybe you never said anything mean back, right? Maybe they hurt you. But this is your justice to receive Six of Wands with this relationship, okay? Confirmation with Libra, so this person can be a Libra, okay? Or a fire sign with the Six of Wands. Anything else from this deck, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? Yeah, but when this person comes into your life, you just missed something by a hair. You were supposed to be the victim of something, or you were supposed to be crushed. Your soul was supposed to be crushed from certain situations that have been leading up to this, okay? To crush your spirit, to get you to try to revert back to your South Node for things where you found comfort in the past when you were younger. But, you know, I feel like certain things that were supposed to pierce your heart or pierce you, you know, they didn't, with these spikes that are so close to her, and she's resting, she's sleeping, and she did not get stabbed, okay? Maybe this person views you as a bird, or you have strong air placements, or, you know, they want to help mend your heart, okay? Or they want you to help mend their heart. Can collective trust this person, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? I'm going to get another deck out just to clarify, okay? And then we're going to pull out, I made my own deck. Hang on, excuse me. If you haven't hit the like button yet, can you please hit the like button? And yeah, maybe for a long time they felt like they couldn't speak or say what was on their mind, okay? Because of feeling guarded, okay? Because of the need to protect their heart, protect themselves. Yeah, the world is right here, okay? Maybe you feel like this person turned your world upside down, or they feel like you turned their world upside down. And set Five of Swords reversed. This person wants to come clean about everything. But distance kind of fell up on top of divorce. So if this person is tricky or sneaky or deceptive, then now is not the time, and God won't allow you both to come into connection unless you're ready. Because if you know, if things would be sabotaged, then God wouldn't allow this to come in, okay? Hanged Man I saw, so confirmation. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, okay, yeah, Two of Swords reversed. Two of Swords reversed is having made up your mind already. I feel like this person knows within their, like, Two of Swords upright is not knowing which choice to take, okay? Which, you know, which way to go, or which of two decisions, and not knowing which one to take, to which person or whatever, right? Two choices. That's what the Two of Swords is about. When it's reversed, it means that this person is very, has already decided, okay? And yeah, they've decided that they want to move closer to you or be by you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, with, yeah, confirmation with Hanged Man under, at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about this person, the true divine counterpart, the king and spouse of the collective Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. This person made up their decision. Tell me about the near future. Queen of Swords. Okay, so King and Queen of Swords, you're both coming out from different decks. You two could be from different worlds. You're both facing each other too, okay? You remember I said to get clarifiers, so these are two different decks, okay? 1558 on the clock when I saw. Maybe you have a parent born in 1958 or something. Or someone could be 58 years old. But look, they're looking at each other, okay? And you're both from two different worlds, okay? So someone can be from, like, I don't want to say the underworld, but maybe someone has had like a karmic past, or you know, has gotten to too many karmic contracts, or had to pay off karmic debt from past lives. Yes, that's what Spirit is saying. They've had to pay off karmic debt from past lives, okay? And it seems like you're from two different worlds. You can be very different from each other, okay? So think about bats is significant, dragonflies, owls, and crows, okay? So if you're seeing a lot of those animals, this can be further confirmation for you. Oh my gosh. Okay. The Empress is coming out, okay? This person sees you as their Empress. King of Wands. Yeah, as I said originally, this person has a lot of fire and air, okay? So I feel like the two of you together are going to be explosive, right? Like, you're going to have a really bright future together, okay? Like, you both will be in the public eye, or, you know, maybe not necessarily the public eye, but, you know, have YouTube healing, like, channels, or you're just, people look at you a lot, people look at this person a lot, like, you feel like you can't go anywhere without people looking at, you know, and that could be a compliment, right? But it can also be a little bit stressful all the time, right? So I feel like this person and you are both going to be so magnetic with each other, magnetic with making money in the future, with giving to charity. I see you both traveling the world and giving to charity, helping people around the world, okay? Africa is very significant. You're being called maybe to make a missionary trip, or some sort of trip to Africa to help people there, okay? Maybe this person loves Africa, or this person can be African American or African, or you can be, okay? Tell me more, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups came out reversed on top of King of Wands. Maybe this person feels like maybe they offered you love, like they could have given you, or you could have poured a lot of love into them, a lot of encouragement, a lot of, you know, cheerleading for them, okay? For their life, but they wouldn't talk much about yours, okay? This person could have been selfish in the past. Maybe you used to be selfish as well, but you're not anymore. And this person, I feel like the females always kind of lead, right? I'm picking up on lion energy, lioness energy. The female lions are the hunters, right? Like maybe you have a strong, you could have a lot of masculine placements in your birth chart, or not, or you could have very little, but you have strong feminine and masculine energy, very balanced. So you are very much capable of protecting yourself, of putting people in line with your words when you need to, okay? And you are very intimidating to people, which is, you know, it's a way of protecting yourself from danger. It also can be perceived as harshness, though. So you're being asked to be, you know, just to slow down, okay? Yeah, to slow down with things, and yeah, no, it's quiet. It's so quiet all of a sudden. Okay, but this Ace of Cups upside down, I feel like this person maybe offered to go on a date with you or to fly to you in the past, and you said no, okay? And maybe you thought that they would come back again, and they didn't, okay? But I feel like this person, with this time apart, with this time of rest, You have been able to reflect on a lot from the past. This person has been able to reflect a lot in the past, and they have realized that, of course, you would pour out their cup of love because of them ghosting you or harshly speaking to you with the swords, with King and Queen of Swords, okay? Maybe things about talking about divorce or something about, you know, what they have been hiding from you. Maybe you knew and they intuitively knew that you knew, but maybe you declined their offer, okay? Tell me more, Holy Angels. Okay, an Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You have some sort of successful path together to find money, like a pathway. I'm seeing a map in my mind's eye now, a map to treasure, okay? There can be there's a song that I'm wanting to, what is it called? I don't remember, but okay, so Page of Pentacles coming out on top of divorce. Maybe they have a child with their ex, okay? They could have a child that is a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? And maybe it's being decided which parent this child goes to, right? The mother or the father, okay? Or maybe they will share custody of this child with it being on its side this way, okay? On top of the divorce card. So maybe they have a child. I'm picking up on a child that's 2 years old, another child that's 3. It's gonna be different for all of you. Their child can be grown, okay? It's gonna be different for every single one of you. But they could have a child, and so, yeah, they're just trying to plan out their approach to you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Tell me about the future with the Divine King and Spouse, the counterpart of the collective. The Emperor, this is your Emperor, okay? And we have a match. We have a match, okay? This is your Divine King and Spouse. So you're both not looking at each other right now, but you will soon be facing each other, okay? So I'm picking up on a lot of mirroring energy, okay? So when you do certain things that are good for you, they will be reflecting. When you do certain things that are bad for you, they will be doing that too, okay? Doing things that are bad for you can cause you delays, okay? Even spending your money too recklessly can cause delays, okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else? Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Okay, the Chariot. The Chariot is coming out, and this card right now is significant. Okay, so Queen of Wands from the last deck, okay? 222, 22 on the clock right now. So I feel like this person's gonna come in Cancer season, and you're gonna be very vibrant, very attractive, very much intuitive, okay? This woman has a black cat with her, and black cats are you know, they're not bad luck, you know, right? They're kind of witchy, right? So maybe this person sees you as kind of witchy, okay? Like maybe you practice magic, okay? And you have told, or you have had conversations with this person about it. Tell me about the fall, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Tell me about the fall season. What's going to happen with the collective and this person in the fall? Growth, okay, a lot of growth. Your relationship will, I feel like you're going to begin to communicate with each other, you know, understand each other more, right? And maybe July, okay, and the Cancer, or summer, just summer time frame in general, or maybe the end of spring, okay? But this person and you are going to be very fruitful with your relationship. 23, 32 on the clock when I said that. So someone could be 23 or 32, but you're going to see a lot of progress. Like in the fall time, your relationship can go to a new level, okay? Maybe you will be boyfriend, girlfriend, or engaged, or something along those lines, okay? But yeah, God has already called judgment upon everything. The Judgment card came out twice, okay? And this person is a gift. Okay, and you are a gift to this person, okay? It's important to treat this person with love and respect, and it will be reflected back to you, okay? If you lie to them, they will lie to you, okay? So keep all these things in mind, okay? 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles reversed. No, that's supposed to be upright, they're saying, okay? Or maybe this person's not juggling anymore. 3 of Pentacles is like the community and like work, you know, maybe something about like, maybe they can work at a church, okay? Or not, but or maybe this person could be like in the Navy or something with these 2 ships in the background. They feel like they have been juggling a lot, but they're not juggling anymore with the 2 of Pentacles reversed, okay? They're not juggling the community and their wife and child anymore. Oh, maybe they already broke up or something. I heard a motorcycle drive by when I said that. They could have already walked away from something, already made a decision, with the Hanged Man too. Three of Cups reversed, and Four of Wands, and Death card. Okay, yeah, there's been a lot of like fights and stuff about, you know, I feel like their friends have been fighting about, you know, they have allowed too much into their marriage. Their marriage from the past, like, you know, with the Hierophant and everything, you're going to marry this person in the future. But they're, you could have been married before. Maybe this will be your second marriage, or something about 2, 3, or I don't know. Or March or February can be significant. Maybe they're Pisces, or anyways, I'm gonna keep going on. But yeah, they could have, you know, talked about things like too openly about their relationship, their marriage. They have grown from that and seen that when you communicate with other people, it kind of allows them into your relationship, and it can tamper your relationship, okay? So they've learned not to do that. There's been too many fights. Like, they've had too many fights about friends coming in between their marriage, right? And it took away their strength, okay? Maybe they felt like all these people had too much leverage over them, okay? Or I said something about blackmail earlier. Maybe this person, maybe if that's not you, maybe your divine counterpart can be blackmailed or something. Blackmailed by a group of friends, or blackmailed about, I don't know, or that can just be completely irrelevant, okay? They've learned their lesson of allowing third parties to interfere with their relationship, okay? Whether those are people, places, things, entities, etc. Anything else from this deck, please, Fertile Angels? King of Cups, they have so much love for you, okay? Yeah, they have a lot of love for you. This star is really sticking out to me, okay? So they see you as a star, okay? They want to make you the star of their life, okay? After they complete this divorce. Maybe you want to get a tattoo together, okay? For some of you, not all of you. But yeah, they see you have a lot of success in your future. And yeah, King of Swords again. This person wants to talk to you. King of Swords. Swords are about communication, okay? Yeah, they want to communicate with you that they, maybe they could have lost stuff in this marriage, okay? Or maybe they are not happy with the amount of child support or whatever, okay? But they see a lot of generational wealth in the future with you. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, I need to, okay, it's still feeling good, okay. It said like 20% battery, so I don't know, maybe you're feeling low on energy. You're being guided to rest more, okay? Anything from this deck, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? Plan to flee. I feel like this person's gonna run away. I saw the name Paulina. Someone's name could be Paul or Paulina, okay? The Saul to Paul story from the Bible can be significant. Tell me more from this deck, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Is there any more information that the collective needs to know? Okay, or maybe their child is 8 to 14 years old. Boy energy, okay, joyous, playful. You're gonna bring out the, okay, someone's name can start with a J or something, I don't know, something about the letter J can be significant. But yeah, you're going to, they're going to bring out your optimistic, bright inner child again, and you're gonna bring out their inner child again. Yeah, and they can be, like sneaking away from this marriage, okay? So maybe their ex-wife or soon-to-be ex-wife or ex-husband or whatever is very like psychotic or something, and they're scared to leave them. Like they're scared of how they're going to react when they leave. And then this is coming out. I'm not gonna read it. So this can be like someone is a spiritual. Yeah, you can read this card, okay? So something about that can be significant. Or no, the ex, okay, can be a sociopath. I have sociopath written on here too, okay? They're upset because they're getting the axe, okay? Or maybe there could be a literal person hired to do something like that, involved to try to take their money, or for something about an insurance policy. For some of you, not all of you, okay? If that doesn't sound familiar, then drop that part. Yeah, this person is diving into their psychic capabilities, and you are too, okay? Telekinesis can be significant, moving objects with your minds, or maybe your things are moving around your home. You know, you could be subconsciously doing that, okay? Practicing telekinesis in your sleep, okay? Supernatural, clairaudience, hearing voices, okay? So maybe, or even poltergeist activity sometimes, okay? So you'll know if this is meant for you or not. But they could be dealing with, you know, speaking of psychic attacks, they could be dealing with some kind of supernatural things that are happening at their home, okay? Okay, and fake friend. There's a fake friend in your inner circle that is heartless and a backstabber. Gives info to someone else deemed as your enemy. Okay, so you could have a fraud or someone who is a fraud who pretends to be your friend but is actually feeding the information that you're giving to them to someone else who you have deemed in the past as an enemy. Okay, so I feel like that can be this is relevant to the reading. I feel like this can be relevant to you and also your divine counterpart. Anything else from this deck? Yeah, and this person is very sassy. They slandered your name, jealous of your spiritual mission, a gossiper. Someone's name could be Karen. And please don't take offense if I, you know, offend anyone named Karen with that on the card. Anything else, Holy Spirit? They're telling me this card. What is this? Lonely road. Alone time is needed. Healing. Get some space. Pot of gold at the end of a tunnel, okay? Yeah, it's lonely at the top, okay? So you and your divine counterpart are elevating, and I feel like a lot of people are being weeded out or sifted out, a lot of snakes out of the grass, like you're weeding out people who you intuitively know are not good for you, for your higher self, okay? Or people who want to suppress you or something. Prayer warrior, okay? And this came out in reverse, so you're being guided to pray more, okay? You're being guided to read Psalms even, okay? Build a deeper connection with Jesus Christ, if you believe in Jesus Christ and the angels, okay? And then engagement ring and date, okay? Wow. So these two cards, you know, I feel like this is gonna happen, you know, in the summer and the fall. You're really going to flourish from this, okay? Let others meet you at your level. Don't lower your vibration to meet theirs. Okay? And that's exactly what you've been doing. Okay? This is a beautiful reading. Please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Thank you. Bye.